Good timing, by the way. You missed all the bad parts of the stream. Well, at least when we who do we want to date? I'm not sure. Who is the stuck up brat one? I think maybe him. We did Ryota last time. Our Osanana Jimmy. I forgot his name though. The real brat kid. I should have figured out what I wanted to. Yeah. Oh, Shirogane. Speaking of, oh man, the last episode of Kaguya-sama is out today, so I'm finishing Kaguya-sama today. That's so sad. That legitimately makes me like kind of sad that I'm finishing Kaguya-sama today. Kaguya-sama Heroines? No, not yet. Not yet. Is Heroines finished? I'm like one episode behind, but I thought I had a little bit more time. Heroines is done. Okay, never mind. I completely missed out. Yeah, I have to. I'm 2 episodes behind. I have to catch up on that. My rant felt like the embodiment let me in. Yeah, I just want to play your video game, bro. I love video games. I just want to play your freaking video game. Please give me the ability to enjoy the wonderful product that you made. Some other things. What was the other things? Do we remember? Anyway, yeah, I'll finish Heroines Run the Show. I'm gonna do a lot of like side watching on anime this week. I'm almost done. I started fuck, what's the show called? The Executioner in a Royal Life. That show is awesome. I'm 8 episodes in now, and I'll probably finish it this weekend. That show's great. What was this? Oh yeah, Kaguya-sama. There he is. Okay, game's really quiet now. Sorry. There you go. Yeah, I'm really sad Kaguya-sama is finishing up. Because I think without a shred of doubt in my mind that Kaguya-sama is like really shaping up to be one of it's really shaping up to be one of, if not like one of the best shows, like one of the best like rom-com shows ever, for sure. But like, man, you watch that show and it's just like there is constant amazing and funny moments that are, and I don't mean this in the sense that like the writing's really good, because the writing is really good, but you can credit a lot of that to the mangaka, right? I more mean that the show does anime very, very well. You know what I mean? Like, in the very definition of what an anime adaptation is, it's not just moving pictures. It is taking anime and being like, how can we make this joke better through the ability, through the strength of animation. And Kaguya-sama is like the perfect example for it. Just constantly making, just going above and beyond for the anime or for the animation. And you like that itself, like that's what made it so much fun to watch, on top of it being genuinely funny and genuinely really cute at times. But the animation was like is so absurdly good. God, look at this fucking character. So I am kind of sad I'm finishing up on that show. You aimed for Sakuya first? I think yeah, I said the stuck-up bird. Didn't I? There you go. Is there another stuck-up bird? Okay, I just want to make sure I wasn't miscategorizing one of the characters. So probably, you know, like now that I'm talking about all the anime, probably the weekend after Anime Expo, I kind of want to do a season rundown of everything that I watched. I think I'll probably do it either that Friday or that Saturday or something like that. Probably on Saturday or something. But because I think I legit watched like a lot of really good shit this season. There's a lot of stuff that surprised me and a lot of stuff that I knew was going to be really good. Like stuff that surprised me is like your boy Konming. This is the one instance we're saying the Japanese title is easier. Pare Picome. That surprised the hell out of me. That was so good. It's such a weird concept of a show, but it really killed it. The Executioner and Her Way of Life was a big surprise. That was ended up being way better than I thought the synopsis intended it or showed it to be. But the animation's really good and there's a lot of really strong moments. Oh yeah, this guy. Library bird, nurse bird, upperclassman bird, secret user of nurse room bird, teacher bird, 2 routes for biker bird, and secret pheasant bird, and pudding bird. Pudding bird's the actual bird, right? Hey, Catcracker, thank you for stopping by. That's everybody else. So pudding bird wasn't the actual bird. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do Sakuya this one. Did I let this track play out this far last time? Oh, Okusan was based on a real bird. That's right. That's what it was. Should look up a guide. I thought that it was like I think some of them are pretty obvious. No, I'll ask. Maybe I'll look. Maybe as soon as I feel like it's maybe I should look up a guide. I'm gonna look up a guide. Hold on. All right, there you go. Good luck, mon ami. I guess I didn't think about this last time, but the birds have nobility. Like, there is a class system amongst the birds. Yeah, there's always like, I remember the first time I played through it, I had this, I mean, I'm gonna remember a bunch of things in this playthrough, but like, it's going to take me a while, for sure. But I think that I have to like, the first time I played this, I had a lot of difficulty sort of grasping the concepts of the game for a really long time, because it was like, are these birds or are these people? Is she a person? How are they interacting? What is happening? Is everything bird size or everything human size? And the birds deal, like, I basically did that for the entirety of the game. So I'm gonna forget. I'm gonna remember a bunch of things. Oh, sick. Yeah, Mia, the first playthrough of this was a legit travesty. Yeah, Chonky Bird. Oh, this guy. Wait, what? Pretty. These actual diseases? We're just putting letters together. I don't trust doctors. They're just making stuff up at this point. Choose shoe. The music is encouraging. I remember when we first played this, like I kind of lost it at the Nutcracker music. All right, time to go meet Oak-san. I really like the Oak-san gets a drawn picture. This game always throws you off in like the weirdest ways. Like, so like Oak-san's like cooing, right? Like Oak-san's cooing here, but also Hyoko's like also understanding it. But does that also mean that all of the other birds are speaking Japanese or English or whatever, you know, speaking human? The other birds are speaking Japanese, but Okusan's speaking bird, but Hyoko and all the other birds can understand him. Every time I come back to this game, I'm just gonna have to go through this struggle again and again. I think it took a bite of actual sugar. What do you mean by that? You just like swallowed a bunch of frosting? All right, time to open the routing student council. That kind of made sense. Some Amish people I know gave my parents some baked goods, and they're sweet. Are they good though? I had a croissant yesterday that felt like that. It's just like all like it was filled with something and then like had powdered sugar on top of it as well. It was really good though. All right, what's the decision here? We do music class for him? Okay, we do music class for him. So this should increase my charisma? Yeah. Woo, we got stats. I'm gonna be a bard. Now this... Now this is exactly like Kaguya-sama, honestly. But with birds. Oh, sorry, I didn't know you were looking at the music. I would have stopped. I guess we were gonna get more chances, right? Jesus! If I can find this really quickly, I'll show you. Hold on. Okay, I do have it. Alright, this is gonna take 2 seconds. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh no, hold on. No! Reset. There you go. Oh no, I did the wrong thing. Hold on, there you go. I didn't mean to show you guys. That's all I got. I'm sorry. It was in the it was in my head. Oh, I guess. All right. That being said, I don't know what the music term for this is because I'm not very like I'm dumb and I don't know music very well. I just think, oh, music sound good. But I love like 3/4 music. Or I should say music done in 3/4 because I think 3/4 is fun and exciting. Like it's like really fat, like it can be really fast paced and I kind of like that. One of my the only time I ever pay attention to this is when there's, oh god, what song was it? There's a song by Queens of the Stone Age that goes in 5/4 and I love it. I'd have to look at their album again and like I think once I look at the song itself, I look at the song name itself, I can tell you which one it was. I should have checked if that's the right way to go on the routing, but I'm going to assume that that's the right way. I just say I dislike that there are, how to say, I really like when I like something a lot, I like to know more about it. Which is why, like, something like it's why, like, I'm really frustrated currently with wanting to know more about the technicalities of voice acting. Because there's not anything on that without it being, like, you learning how to voice act. Which, like... And even then, like, you know, it's kind of difficult. And I really want to learn more about the technicalities of voice acting. Because I like voice acting. When I like something, I like to know more about it. At some point, I got really, I love food. I should learn how to make food. So I learned to cook a little bit. It's essentially how I started learning Japanese too, honestly. I was just like, there's enough, like, I consume enough media, I interact with those people. I interact with people who speak Japanese quite a bit, whether it's via fighting games or now my work is technically doesn't need it, but it would be very useful. I should learn Japanese. That's how it started. Technically speaking, it started because of a VTuber, but we don't talk about that because that sounds stupid. Did we talk last time about how much elective classes this has? Okay, there you go. There's the music. It looks like actual music. It could just be gibberish, though. I'll leave it up for a second. Oh, it is 3/4. Yeah, you're right. It is 3/4. I know what the open dot and the closed dot mean. That's about as far as it goes. I think music, sometimes goes into 4/4 without any prompt. Which part goes into 4/4? Fourth bar. 1, 2, 3. Is that 3? I thought that's 3 notes or 3 beats. I can't see what's next to it though. What's the thing next to it? The little marking next to the... Why am I acting like I know how to read music? I'm an idiot. Don't know how to say it in English. Oh my god, Barry. I have a few things like that in Arabic as well, actually. That sounds like some music. I'm imagining if you know music, you probably know at least a little bit of French. Oh, don't worry, Melina. In high, like second language learning in high school. Second language learning in high school is like a disaster. It's more Italian. Oh, okay, gotcha. You had to relearn all the terms in English. But yeah, second language learning in school is like just legitimately abysmal, because it's forced upon you, and it doesn't really create any sort of way for you to sort of naturally learn it, and it doesn't give you any reason to want to learn it like outside of the class itself. And the secondary problem is that because classes are the way that they are, or schools are the way that they are, and they're not funded well, there isn't a lot of ways for people to pick languages that they actually want to learn, unless it's very popular. And then even then, if it's not immensely popular in the region or in general, then going far is going to be even more difficult. So like, let's say like if I'm in high school and I wanted to learn Japanese, like at my high school, that would have been impossible, despite Japan being one of the biggest languages in the world. And going outside to learn Japanese would have also been impossible. But Japanese would have been the thing I have been the most interested into learning when I was a kid. But I did Spanish. Yeah, you just have to learn Spanish. Technically French is there too, but French only had one class, and so if you wanted to go far in French, like, good luck. Yeah, Barry's Canadian, so she's French Canadian, so that means she has to know French and English. So language learning in class is a third language. Yeah. Oh, this one I don't know. Let me try to guess before I look at the route. Library is going to be Nageki. Three-legged race is probably Ryota. Marathon would probably be Okusan. Cheerleaders or first aid tent? First aid tent probably Shu, and then cheerleaders is probably Sakuya then? I'm going to check. It is Sakuya. I was right. Process of elimination, folks. But yeah, there is certainly a better language schooling, like language and school system that can exist and does not because of funding. Technically speaking, like language teachers probably, like, unless you're a language teacher that like has like you're a fluent speaker in, let's say, Spanish, but you also know math or something like that, then you can like focus on a school. But generally speaking, there probably should, like, you as a language teacher for everything in primary schooling, primary and secondary schooling, so elementary to high school, teachers should just be roaming around. Basically, it's a lot more work for teachers to drive around, yeah, but it will allow more, it'll allow more schools to have more different classrooms. I seem to be in charge of the symbols. Oh no. Oh no. Did you do it? I guess we made it through. We did not embarrass ourselves. Never mind. All right. Oh, you didn't do so bad. Really? Nah. No. Try harder. Hey, you kind of sucked. Try harder. Summer heat. Woo! God. I am like half expecting I might like just buy another box fan and point it, like, I have one box fan on my left leg. I'm gonna buy another box fan for my right leg, and then maybe one for my head and back. Oh yeah. Oh, why not? Let's see what happens. The Beast Queen. Oh, that's I don't know, that's a compliment, I think. I think that's a compliment. Hold on, sorry, one sec. Music class. Oh, yeah, Oksan's in music class too? Look at that. Wait, isn't he in track? Wait, what are the decisions? It's math class, music class, and what was the other one? And track. Oh shit. Yeah, it really should have been Tunnel Birdie, right? Impossible. I remember I was trying to remember what it was, and I was like, my first thought in my head was French is not impossible. I was trying to put it together and then translate it to make sense, but I was making it make too much sense. God, these decisions are insane. Like, this is like, I like music. I want to become a musician. Like, I want to become a part of the shadow government. I want to take over the world. Like, what are these decisions? Can be dangerous for a girl amongst birds. You know, a girl has her priorities, right? I don't know what this one is. So, no thank you. All right. Oh shit, he plays 2DX. Why was there a 2DX reference in this game? Oh, it is gym class. What was Okasan doing in music class? What's a timpani? What is a timpani? A timpani or kettle drums are musical instruments in the percussion family, a type of drum categorized as a hemispherical drum. They consist of a membrane called the head stretched over a large... Oh! So wait. Barry, is a timpani, anything, like, any size drum that has a head on it, like a head over the top? Like, this is what I'm trying to get at. Hold on. Wait, can I even spell that in English? What if I just write Arabic drum? Am I gonna get that? Yeah, there you go. Okay. That's how you spell it. Does that count? These are... No, okay. Just making sure. Most pieces require multiple temps because there's a slider for the notes on it. Oh, really? Okay, cool. These things are cool, though. Alright, we learned. What am I supposed to be, the musical gorilla? Hyoko, you're the only person strong enough to use the timpani. Tims? Timpani? Timpanis? Timpanis? Timps. Why is my teacher constantly cooking me? I don't deserve this. I don't deserve this kind of shabby treatment. I love percussion. Like, I'm doing, Melina, I'm doing my best to embody the, the feeling of what Hyoko would go through, which is how do I deal with all this bird stuff, I should say. But I also am genuinely like, how do I do this? Okay. That sounds. She got a lion sound. Alright, can I stand up to him? Yes, I do. We shall make him a better birdie. Of course not. That's peasant work. See, now we are bringing this rich bird to the real world. All right, time to run like 15 miles on accident. What happened? Why is the town exploded? What? This game makes no sense. This game is such a trip. Oh, there he is. God, I love this track because it just sounds like an alternative KOF track. This guitar in this moment sounds so much like KOF, it's not even a joke. I forgot I was supposed to play you guys a KOF track last time. Hold on, what track? I'll play a track next time. They're only like a minute and a half long, so they're not that long. I'll play a track when we get done. I sell takoyaki. It's important. I've had a takoyaki in quite a while, actually. $5 years now? 6 years? It was my last year in college, so 5 years. Carve it into your soul, kid. Wait, I didn't know I didn't put it together last time that Azami is a she. Wait, can I date a zombie? That rules for humans. Oh, cool. The Yuri route everybody wanted. Or get her back with her old boyfriend. Oh boy. It's far too long without takoyaki. I should learn how to make takoyaki. Apparently it's not hard. But you just need one of those, you know, you need a takoyaki sheet, basically. Get a job, forget it. Whatever. Oh, I get to be lazy for the route? Yeah, let's go. Whatever. Slacking off and having fun is the more high schooler thing to do. Yeah, you're right. No one told me that when I was a kid. If you're ever in SF, there's a good takoyaki place in Japantown. Cool. I'll try to remember that. I'm assuming this is just Sakuya, right? Yeah, okay. I haven't been to SF in a really long time too. I think the last time I went to SF was 2018 when I went up to commentate Street Fighter. No. Wait, was ESA's opening before Strong Style 6? I don't remember. Was it NCR? I don't remember. It's at least 2019. I used to go up to NorCal all the time for different stuff, for different tournaments and stuff like that. I really do like NorCal quite a bit. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot of really, really good food. I haven't had Little Luca's in like 3 years. I used to have Little Luca's every year, at least twice. I haven't had it in 3 years. Oh, what's that really good burrito place? Victoria's? Used to always Victoria. There's a really good Mexican place up there that is that I used to go to every time we were there too, because they had some awesome verde. Like that was just like incredible verde salsa that used to go amazing with the burritos. I'm so excited to eat. Oh, where are you going for your trip? Sakuya, you can't do that. Oh, Toronto. Very cool. I have a buddy in Toronto. I've always wanted to go. I really want to go to all of the big Canadian cities. Especially Toronto, because I have a friend there. But I'm just going to go. My version of traveling is literally going and like being freaking lazy the entire time and then eating a bunch of food. Montreal has good eats. I've heard that as well. I definitely like just browse food YouTube when I'm bored sometimes, and I get a lot of like stuff from Montreal. What's the number at the top? Oh no! The wall! It's broken. Wah. I want to. Return to my glorious abode. I'm going home. I like that for Sakuya's route, like half of this is me being lazy. Forgive me, sir. I need to go home. I must return to my people with the spoils of war, lay my bloodied sword at the feet of my great king, and celebrate my... Wait, what the... Okay, have fun! Alright. Cool. Teacher's like, what the fuck? This is why I don't like humans. They're crazy. Who, Hyoko is smarter than she appears? I feel like Hyoko's constantly like... I feel like Hyoko's constantly struggling. Woo! Spooky! Why is there like a mystery plot now to this? I don't understand. Okay. Oh no, not my. I do have my Hichiriki. What's a Hichiriki? Cool, time to learn more. Oh, it's just kind of like a. It looks like a recorder as well. I don't know if it's any different, but it looks similar. I forgot my recorder, but I brought this thing also that kind of looks like a recorder. I don't know if any actual high school student would have ever said that. They'd just be like, I'm not learning enough in this school. Terrible. Like, even as someone who got, like, pretty decent grades in high school, like, I goofed off, like, 90% of the time. Almost all of what school was me trying to avoid doing school. His fame is merely on the national level? Jesus. Why is there world-renowned anything at this high school? It's a high school. I'm surrounded by fools. Oh, the doctor is Iwamine? Gotcha. Okay. I think I forgot that. I just remembered him as Shu. Yeah, the school festival. You ever watch you watch anime and you just lament the fact that we never had anything this cool in school? We didn't have like, you know, we had sports festival or like school fest. We didn't have any of this crap. We didn't do jack like we did nothing. Like, isn't that so annoying? Invite Glorious Abode, invite him. Okay, gotcha. Like, all of this is like, there's so many things where you're just like, oh, like everybody gets together in the school and they do this thing together, and like all I did in school was try to goof off and played soccer. That's like literally it. Yeah, I had 0 field trips. Like, none. I don't even remember. I guess I had a senior field trip where they like... I had this senior field trip where they took us to, we had, what's it called? We did this thing at the end of high school where we rented out, like, one big, like one of those arcade things that has, like, a bunch of other stuff in it. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Does that make any sense at all? Like, there's just like a big, like sort of like a Dave & Buster's if you guys have that, or like a GameWorks, but there's also like food and like, it's just like a big freaking thing. I don't know how to put it any other way. It's like half like, it's like half like also like a bar and like has food and like a bunch of arcade stuff. Sort of like just like a family thing, right? Our school for senior year rented that out. Yeah, it has like bowling and arcade. Yeah, stuff like that, right? I think the one we went to didn't have a bowling one, but it had all of the arcade games and stuff like that. Anyway, just imagine something like that. We rented that out for the seniors overnight, my senior year. And we basically stayed up the entire night doing that. That was our big senior thing. It was okay. It was really boring. I ate most of the time. And hung out with a friend, and that's it. But my nurse told me that any mansion is bound to have ninjas. Jesus. Yeah, that's the only thing we did for high school. I think we got to skip a day too. That was kind of like a not technically allowed to skip a day, but you guys are all going to skip a day and we're going to I'll not mark you guys absent sort of thing. Wait, can Hiyoko see in the dark? Or is it just that like birds don't have as good of an ability to see in the dark as humans do? There you go. That's the classic romance school festival thing. You got to take them to the haunted house and walk into with them, and what do you think of the arts? Oh man, can I still pronounce that? Dostoevsky? Dostoevsky? Is that right? Hold on. Hey Google, help me out with it. Pronounce. No, not you, Google. My phone. Dostoevsky.
Dostoevsky.
Okay, I wasn't wrong. Mostly my senior year, a movie came out based on Beowulf while we were reading it in a community college at Shakespeare while we were reading it, so we took trips to see those and a trip to the Holocaust Museum, and I'm not sure why we did that one. I'm sure you did you went to a Holocaust museum in America? Like in the United States? Oh, I didn't know we had one. It would seem to not be as useful as like it would be in, you know, like Germany. Go look. It's Sakuya. He's practicing. Huh. I guess it's more widespread than I expected. Oh no. Big same. All right, me and Hyoko, we relate on a spiritual level. You never tried udon? Barry, can you not get udon? Do you not have like frozen udon in your what's it called? In your stores? I can't even get frozen udon here in some of the other. Oh, I can get dried udon. I can't get frozen udon unless I go to the Japanese store. You should grab some. You know what's the best thing? So you know what's the best thing about frozen udon, like fresh frozen udon? The best thing about frozen udon is that you can prepare udon, frozen udon, in like literally 2 minutes in boiling water. It's wonderful. Like if you ever want to make like curry udon, you make curry, right? And the udon gets prepared in like 2 minutes. Or if you want to make stir fry, you make stir fry with udon, which is something stir fry with udon is something that I do quite a bit for like an easy dinner for everybody in my family. And you literally just cut up like, you know, vegetables, whatever's left, vegetables, usually onions because onions are nice and sweet. And like you throw udon in there and then you take some honsuyu and some soy sauce and that's it. Like you're literally like 3 parts honsuyu, 1 part soy sauce and you're done. Like this is literally like a 30-minute dinner that you can make for 4 people. But I do love udon. If you want like a proper like udon, like tonkatsu udon or something like that, like I'm so bad at that, but I love it. It's so good. I really do like udon. My sisters like udon more than they like ramen. But I usually keep I usually keep 5 or 6 servings of udon on me at all times. Oh wow, we finally got we don't suck from the teacher. Oh, we got invited. We got invited to the house. My family's Buddhist. I feel you. We have to go, right? Hold on. Go to the party. Let's go. Oh, new track. Let's go. Mia, you prefer soba? Oh, that's cool. That totally makes sense. Soba's very good. Soba, some cold soba sounds really fucking good right now because it is so hot. I should learn how to make soba. I love noodles. I love all things made of grain. I love rice. I love noodles. I love other bread. Oh, why is Oxon here? What? I thought there was gonna be food, so I showed up. That's me in college. Someone who has a fresh supply of buckwheat at home. I never tried soba. Oh, you should do it. Cold soba is really good. If I ever moved, I would probably move closer towards LA proper. Because if I did, I'd just be in eating at restaurants all the time. The only thing that keeps me from having curry every single day is being far away from curry restaurants. Really? I would have never guessed that one, Barry. Fiddlesticks. Do pigeons hibernate? You do? During the summer? Ugh. Yeah, I'm not excited for how hot it's going to be. Lugmentine? Oh, right. The bean holiday. I have no idea how you can go without AC. Leguminitines? Legumine. I'm calling it Bean Valentine. What am I getting here? So they look at... Study music, invite him, look at the party, stop him, fulfillment and art, racing blend. If it ends up raining and the heroine doesn't go to the shrine, don't freak, it's still okay. Wait, what? That's funny. Like, you could just, like, it's like, I'm still on route, but I went through the wrong part? Or something bad happened still? So some, like, randomized or based off of other routes or something like that? I know you like expensive things. I bought these things. It's Bean Valentine. The roots mix a bit. Oh, okay. Cool. Who wants to give me beans? Give the person you love beans. What do you mean like? Do you mean like do you mean like do you like me, or do you just like me, or do you like me? So what's their version of White Day? What do you give in return? Do you give beans in return as well? Does anybody know why we don't have White Day in the United States? White Day seems like it makes sense. Oh no. Oh no. What happened? He came to my house. He came to my rock. We're gonna get the— why do I sleep under a rock? Did you run away from home? No, I left. Alright, thanks. Is this a memory thing? Just asking me if I remembered? I guess it's— if you're going the other way, then you can just pick the wrong answer. Oh no. I don't want to take up the family. This is pretty anime. Our role is to be patrons and promoters of the arts. Man, don't you wish like rich people still did that shit? Where they just like gave artists $1 bajillion to make like a grand statue or like a big ass freaking picture of them, like painted picture of them, or just put on like orchestral music for people to listen to. Yeah, exactly. Like you imagine like people are like richer than the like percentage wise, there are people like more rich than anybody have been ever, and like they do so much less for society with their money. You could be spending it on these crazy things to show everybody that you're rich as shit. Like, I know I've said this before, but like one of the things I've always really liked about stuff like the game Arknights is that Arknights constantly just pays artists to make music for them that doesn't end up in the game, or pays artists to make illustrations that just end up on Twitter and not in game. Like just like hey, make stuff for our game, make it cool. I think like I would just do that all the time. Oh my god, yeah, exactly, exactly. Absolutely. Just like have somebody paint like a godly picture on the top of your ceiling. Mononoke Anime is doing that for 15 days. Yeah, that's awesome. I love that stuff. If I was rich, I'd definitely just be like commissioning art. I'd be commissioning art and music all the time. All the time. Actually, probably, if I had $1 bajillion, I probably would have slowly worked towards making a movie at this point. Or something like that. Aren't you ashamed to love? Are you ashamed to love music? Sorry, 1 second. Scared the hell out of me. Jesus fuck, my family scared the ever-loving fuck out of me. Oh god, that was legitimately frightening. This is really cute. This is really cute. The halls of your fathers have many lumps and shark rods. Oh, he got kicked out? That's sad. It's funny because this game, like, it had the same thing happened with Ryota, actually, in the story. Like, the story was, like, kind of like a big joke the entire time. It was funny and, like, kind of kicking around, like, the sort of core... It's kind of, like, kicking around the core premise most of the time, right? And, like, the entire time it's, like, kicking around this, like, core premise. At, like, at some point it just flips and it just starts being real and it kind of, like, hits its mark really hard. Woo! There you go. Yeah, so it's like, all of a sudden, this game just, like, decides that it wants to, like, hit its mark really hard, and then it goes into it, and it's always good. Like, when Ryota's story went in, Ryota's story, like, hit hard, and it got good. Like, same thing with this one. Yeah, like, you know, if you're writing, like, a super tight narrative, the progression of like Sakuya like hating you less and less and less, like should probably like increase, like it should be a little bit more gradual instead of it sort of like kind of like being a little bit jagged. But like it like not bad. It's still good. Like it still hits that mark really hard. So I think it's fun. I think it's good. I think it's good. This is a good route.